Hey, it's Coach Scotty here on an amazing afternoon. It is Thursday and we're approaching the end of October. And I just got a couple stories I wanted to share with you today. I don't know if you're where you're at in the world and if you like me, but sometimes I get tempted by things that I know aren't good for me. And I find myself going, why did I do that? Why did I eat that? And so today, for example, I had clients this morning at 7, so I had breakfast at 6:30. Great, healthy, super awesome breakfast. Everything was good. Had my SBI, should be illegal muffins that I coach people on and have the recipe for the 21-day nutrition reset. They're phenomenal. One of my favorite breakfast pieces, along with a hot protein powder with some tea, which is again another thing I teach people to eat, which is great, healthy. So that was great. And then I had an appointment in Lacombe, and I thought it was at 9. Turns out it was at 9:30. So all of a sudden I'm half hour early. Okay, that's no problem. But I didn't bring any snacks with me or whatever. That's fine. And I knew I had a couple of other errands to do. So I got to my appointment, got it done, got all that stuff done, and then headed to Red Deer for my next appointment. And it took longer than I thought. And now all of a sudden it's 11:30 and I've still got more appointments to go. And I didn't have any muffins with me. I didn't have any food with me. And I thought, okay, I'm going to need something to eat. I'm well past hungry. I need something to eat. And that's where my old habits jumped in. I was driving by a Starbucks in Red Deer, and those old things kick in like, well, we used to go to Starbucks all the time, back when I used to drink coffee and stuff. And I've long since given up caffeine and coffee and all those things, and I don't need stimulants. And I've got tons of energy from real food and healthy eating. And but that old memory was there. I'm like, oh, I used to love going to Starbucks. That was a warm, fuzzy, lovey-dovey feeling. And I thought, well, I'll go in and I'll have an egg white feta spinach wrap. Those are pretty healthy. They're pretty decent. They've got 20 grams of protein and I think only 290 grams of 290 calories. So they're not too offensive, and that's fine. I'll just get that. It'll take the edge off my hunger. And then when I get back home, I can, eat some really good healthy stuff. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I don't have any healthy food in the house right now. I used up the last of the Instant Pot stew last night. I got to cook today. I'm not going to have time to cook any food right now. Okay, I definitely need to get something to eat. I'll have to cook this afternoon. I can make time to do it. All right, well, fine. This is all happening in my head while I'm in line now. And then my brain goes, well, you can afford a few extra calories. It's going to easily be 3 more hours till you can eat again because you've got several more errands and your bookkeeper's coming and all the stuff to do. Why don't you get a venti mocha drink like you used to? A black and white mocha, dark chocolate, white chocolate mocha coffee thing. And it wasn't long before I'm at the window and I said, no, I probably shouldn't because it's like 500 calories that I don't need. And there I was ordering it. And it's like, why do we do that? And that's one of the things I love to coach on. It's one of the reasons we have daily mindset videos in the 21-day reset and in my 6-week challenge is because it's never going to go away. Like one of the things I say all the time is environment is stronger than willpower. And I put myself in the environment of the Starbucks drive-through where my old pre-programmed habit of you have the spinach egg wrap and you have a venti mocha. That's back when I used to drink coffee. And I thought, well, my bookkeeper's in today. I've got a cerebral afternoon. Coffee would be kind of good. I haven't had one in a long time. So I had one, a programmed response. And it's funny. So I ate the wrap and it was good. And as I was drinking the mocha, I thought, this isn't actually very good. Like it kind of tastes chemically and like reconstituted powdery something. And what was I craving? I don't even like this anymore. And it was that old programming. And that's, I think, one of the biggest challenges we have when we're trying to eat well and get new habits and new patterns is we have that old conditioning that's still sitting there. And when we put ourselves into that environment, then we're in trouble. It's a dangerous, it's shark music, right? It's that shark music starts to play and that becomes a problem. That Jaws theme starts like, uh-oh, I'm in that environment. Like if you're quitting smoking and you go with your friends to the bar and they go outside for a smoke and you're standing there around all your friends smoking, that's a problem. That's hard. Or if you have quit junky food and junky sugar and your birthday's coming up and you have a neural association with, well, my birthday means I go out to a crazy indulgent restaurant and I have a great big crazy dessert. That becomes that old association and that becomes a problem. One of my clients reached out to me recently and said, Coach, I'm really struggling. I don't know what to do. My birthday's coming up. And normally we would go to this crazy restaurant and have all this crazy food, and then we'd have this crazy big dessert. I think I'm just going to stay home and just skip it because I don't want to go off my program. What do you think I should do? And that's really hard because we want to celebrate an occasion like a birthday, but we've been programmed since we were little kids. When it's your birthday, you get special food, your favorite, whatever it is, and you get cake and candy and ice cream and dessert and potato chips and pop and whatever. That's been done over and over and over again to the point where it's almost hardwired. So when you get in that situation, that environment, it's pretty tough to say no to that. And then it becomes about, well, how can you celebrate your birthday? Enjoy that time, enjoy that moment, and remember that it's about celebrating your life and being with great people, whether it's 1 people or 10 people or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's about the people and it's about celebrating who you've become in the journey so far of your life. And instead of feeding yourself junk that's going to make you feel gross tomorrow and probably cause inflammation and swelling and weight gain, what if you fed yourself yummy, delicious things that will make you feel vibrant and energetic and healthy and enjoy the experience of the celebration rather than making it all about the food that's not actually helping you? And for dessert, like it's easy to have like some great fresh fruit, or there's other things we can have for dessert. Or maybe you've been eating really, really brilliantly for long enough that, you know what, have a little dessert. Don't go crazy, but have a little dessert and know that tomorrow you're going to have a little bit of inflammation. You're going to maybe be up 1 or 2 pounds on the scale. It doesn't matter. Don't let it make you crazy. It's one time, it's one thing. And for the next 4, 5, 6 weeks, you're going to eat great again. Don't let it stress you. Same thing with me. I had the Starbucks thing today. I'm like, all right, I had that. I've already moved on. I've gotten back to eating great again. I made some food, did some meal prep. I'm all set and good to go again for the next while. And it's just about forgiving yourself. You're going, all right, that was an old habit. That was an old pattern. I put myself in an environment where that was what you do in that environment. And I had a venti mocha thing, calorie induced chemical snot storm. And well, let's just move on. All I can do is eat my next meal with a good idea behind it and do it on purpose. That's all you can do. Can't change what you did. So hang in there if you're out there struggling. And, you know, I got to say, my 21-day nutrition reset, we're just finishing up the one for October, and the next one starts November 7th. So if you're thinking, man, it'd be great to get daily coaching through daily mindset videos like this one, but much more targeted and concise. If you want my help, unlimited coaching from me, I'm a 25-year trainer. You get 90-page manual full of recipes and tips and all kinds of good stuff, plus an additional 10 recipes that I'm going to be adding to the book that are really great. If you want tons of support, a really fun group, really supportive environment, and to help you get through the first phase of the holiday season without gaining weight like a freight train, I would love to help you. We start on November 7th. I can attach the website to this, but it's 21daynutritionreset.com. That's 21daynutritionreset.com. I'd love to help you. We start November 7th, the week after Halloween. And it's a blast. It's going to help you learn how to deal with these situations in life where you're taking yourself off program. The results are phenomenal. I'm so happy. I love what I get to do. I have so many clients reaching out to me that have dropped 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 more pounds. It's my favorite thing. Daily, I get messages from people that have their life's different. They're excited. They're healthy. They're vibrant. They're energetic. The 2 clients I trained this morning they just can't stop smiling with how great they feel, how much energy they have, how much better they're sleeping, how much easier they're moving. It's fantastic. So if you're ready to be in my circle of people that I get to coach and help and give all my attention to, I would love to assist you. Reach out to me, send me a message, whatever I can do to help you. I would love to help you navigate the challenging waters of eating well and feeling amazing. Have an incredible day. Thanks for tuning in, and have a